Okay, today I'm going to be playing tabs again, but we've already finished the legacy people last time, but I didn't talk about the peasant yet. So, the peasant is like the dark peasant and the super peasant, but he's just a normal person. Look, all they can do is punch. If I go into him, he look, punch, punch, oh, punch. Oh, it's because I have the debug things. Wait, no. No. Setting off. Okay. Now look. I go into him and then I punch him. It's just normal. We both knocked each other out. And the AI still won. Now, time for your secret. Ballooner. Ballooner versus 100 peasants. He will not defeat 100 peasants, of course. But what he does is he basically grabs a peasant, and then his balloon backpack makes the peasant float up into the air. So just look. See? Oh, I didn't know he could grab two. Well, that's basically what he does. But he's really like useless because he takes fall damage. Come on, defeat him, peasants. Okay. Oh no, not banner bearer. We already talked about that. Bomb on a stick. Now in the last video, you saw the barrel guy. The barrel roller. But in secret, bomb on a stick. For example, if I put a balloon away back here, so that the battle will still last, this guy will basically just explode. It's exactly like the barrel roller, but he's not that fast and he's not that efficient. So moving on, we've got fan bearer. It's not exactly like the flag bearer and the banner bearer, but he just blows out the wind with his fan. It kind of looks like he belongs in the tribe. He just blows out the wind with his thing. But since they have health bars, I didn't know the wind did damage. So this guy's actually pretty good. He's going to defeat all these peasants. And I didn't know that his fan did damage. It's crazy. Anyways. Raptor. Just the raptor from Jurassic Park. Now he basically just bites them and then he carries the peasant away like a robber. Except he's robbing the peasant with the whole body. See? He's running away. Except, yeah. The teacher. It's like if you go to a sword class and there's the teacher teaching how to fight, but he's not that good. Okay. Come on, be faster. This guy is just... 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 This gu This guy is like a raptor rider without the raptor, but with a sword. A fencer sword. The jester. Now this guy, he dodges attacks by backflipping, and he uses these daggers to unalive his enemies. And he basically does backflips to avoid his enemies' attacks. Okay. Come on, be faster. And he didn't do his jester dodge this time, but there's just an inconvenience. Ball and chain. He's a prisoner with a ball and chain that's supposed to be on his legs. And he's dead. He's basically dead. He's being jumped by all these peasants. They're damaging him by the second. And he's dead. Chukonu. The person with a crossbow. The person with a crossbow, and it just shoots out arrows like a normal thing. For me, it kind of sounds like the thing that photographers use. Bro, this guy has infinite arrows. Oh. Okay, so it's going to take too long. Executioner. So he's blinded with his bag, and he uses the executioner axe to execute his enemies. And he is dead because he's getting jumped. At least this guy took out a few peasants. I'm gonna become a peasant. I'm going to first person. Outer. He's like the fan bearer, and he shoots at the wind with his mouth. So just look at this. He punches his enemy and then blows wind. Taekwondo. He uses his fist and legs to kick his enemies. Just a taekwondo person. I like the taekwondo kick. Okay. Raptor rider. Like the raptor, but the raptor rider is slower because it has a person on its back, and if the raptor dies, this person could just fight the enemy. And there's a tribal unit. And it's in secret because you need to find the unit in the tribal thing. Cheerleader. You already know what that does. It cheers for whatever unit there is. Like, for example, if there's a ballooner, party confetti, yay! But what if it's too heavy? What if the cheerleader cheered for itself? Stand still because there's nobody to cheer for. It's basically like this. Oh no! Okay, let me leave. So just stand still. Oh, she used her fist at the last second. Okay, moving on to the next one. Cupid. The little baby that shoots out love arrows to make the enemies fall in love with each other. For example, now they're attacking each other because they're in love. And he's basically invincible because he's in the air. But, uh, well, I don't know what's happening. I really don't know what's happening. Oh. Okay, Mace Spinner. The medieval thing. He just spins around with his maces. And he has some body armor like the squire to protect himself. Later on, there will be giants. He's a tornado. Bro. He already unalived most of his enemies. Go flip. He's half health. I don't think this is going to work. Nice spinner. I don't think this is going to work, Miss Spinner. Wait. He's actually taking out all of them. No. One more enemy. I'm in the enemy. Oh. Oh, this guy. Okay, that guy's OP. Clams. If you don't know, in tabs there's a farmer unit called the Scarecrow. Flies around with its crows and it throws poisonous crows. But for this, clams, it throws at clams instead of crows. And it came from the pirate dimension. He's a ranged unit. Bruh, his clams are just breaking down. And he's dead. Present elf. It's for the holidays. It gives out present, and then it might be a powerful present. It might be a powerful present or a weak present. So, for example, if he throws the present and a present comes out, and the present will attack the other presents, but they'll not be that powerful since it's only one present. But if he throws out and the gift is like a Grim Reaper, for example, the Grim Reaper will be so overpowered. Let's see what the present is. And it's didn't open. It's a demon. Bruh. Yeah, so that's the powerful present, for example. Ice Mage. It's a mage that uses its ice powers. Throws icicles at his enemies. Not a she. Wait, why is it called the mage? It's supposed to be called an ice witch. And she's dead. Yup, she's so dead. Infernal whip that came from the evil. Oh yeah, the peasant elf and the ice mage came from the snowy thing. Snowy farmer. Where is it? The snowy thing. Farmer Snow. These two came from that. Infernal whip. Infernal whip came from the spooky. Uh, The spooky tale. Not spooky one. Fantasy evil. Now this burns its enemies when the whip gets too close. So just look. The fire is going to spread and it's going to spread to the enemies, and the enemies are going to die of the fire, and the fire is going to burn the enemies, and the fire is going to burn the other enemies. And then yeah, you just die because of the fire. Bank robber that came from the Wild West. Oh yeah, the ball and chain came from the Wild West too. Oh, I forgot to. Okay, so this came from resonance. I don't know what it's called. This. I don't know where this came from. Oh, this came from pirates. This I forgot. This came from the tribal. This came from the medieval. This came from medieval. This came from. No, this came from ancient. This came from the Wild West. This came from. What is that called? Called ancient salmon box. Okay. Executioner. Medieval one. Chowder came from the Viking, I think. Taekwondo. The Taekwondo came from Dynasty. Raptor Rider, which is basically the Raptor. Tribal and Cheerleader from Tribal. Okay, Bank Robbers, finally. Bank Robbers just came from the Wild West. They robbed the bank. And don't tell me how I got the bank robbers. I definitely didn't rob a bank. And they just throw out that big stack of money. And it's not that effective since the 100 units are spread out. Which, that came from Spooky. It could duplicate itself when it hits the enemy with his powerful thingy. And they just shoot out the spooky of dooms. And it's not looking good. The lead. Banshee. Another one that came from Spooky. I forgot what it does. Oh, it just paralyzes and makes its enemy die of fear. Okay, it is boring. Necromancer. Okay, I forgot what he does again. But I think it's something cool that he does. Oh yeah, he just shoots out those little balls of doom so that his enemies can be poisoned, and so that his powerful stiffies could defeat the enemies, even though that they're just made out of bones and could die instantly. This is basically the Skeleton King. Oh, he shoots out his little balls of doom so that the peasants could become stiffies and then regain their health, so that they could become stiffies and full health. Come on, so inaccurate. They're running away. He's running away. They're gonna take forever. Yes, finally. Solar Architect. He makes a big circle, and nobody can go into that circle, and that circle is basically a shield. Why do I keep on saying basically? Oh yeah, he shoots out his little balls of doom. See, nobody can enter that circle. We'll still die. Hit the flip. Is this? That's a big head. I mean, no, a small head. Okay, that was easy. Wheelbarrow dragon. So it's basically the wheelbarrow, but instead of having those two people, it has a dragon. Because why not? Oh, flip, we're not there yet. And it shoots at fire, so that's cool. Oh, burn. But when the dragon falls over, the dragon immediately dies. See? Just because it fell over. And now this guy will die.
We need to go out. I'm choking him. Cannot breathe.
Bomb cannon. And it came from the wild one. No, pirates. Oh. Necromancer came from Spooky, Solar Architect came from Fantasy Good, and Wheelbarrow Dragon came from the Farmer. The Bomb Cannon came from Pirates, and it's basically a cannon, but it's bombs that explode and break on impact. This guy is basically so OP, and even when the enemies come, this melee guy could just shoot, not shoot them, attack them since he has a sword. We're almost done, guys. So, skeleton giant, but I like to call it stiffy giant. It's just a skeleton that's a giant and it poisons its enemy with the ability called Big Fear. And this will take too long, a little too long. And now he's dying, and now he's poisoning. Okay, that will take too long. Cavalry. Skeleton giant came from Spooky. Cavalry. No, cavalry. Forgot. He came from what's the thing that has the he came from Renaissance, I think. Since there's a one called the Juicer. Now cavalry, basically the Juicer. He just runs at his enemy with the sword and the horse. But instead of just running at them, he charges with the night charge. Too boring. Vlad. The stick. He uses the stick to poke the enemy and then he shows off the dead enemy with the stick pointing to the air. Just look. Aha, I have won the battle. Look at this dead body. It just pokes his enemy to death. Oh yeah, he just won. Gatling gun. It's just a cannon with a Gatling gun, and it's a minigun. That's a cannon. See, it's a minigun. I think normal Gatling guns have hooks to attach on the enemy, but Blackbeard. Oh, I forgot. Vlad came from ancient. No, not ancient. Medieval. Gatling gun came from Wild West. Blackbeard came from pirates. One of the most infamous pirate ever. Yes. Blackbeard definitely shoots out cannonballs from the sky in real life. Yeah, he even has the pirate kick. And he shoots out the cannons again. Samurai giant. Samurai that's a giant that came from Dynasty. And the normal samurai looks like this. He's basically the stiffy giant, but the skeleton giant. But he does the little twirly woos kick. Okay, Uller. It came from Vikings. He just throws his double-bladed axes. Okay, Lady Red Jade uses this thingamajig of some sort of whatever to blow tornadoes at its enemy. See? Too OP. Actually, no, it's not that OP. And she's almost dead. Haha. Sensei. Oh yeah, Lady Red Jade and Sensei are from Dynasty. Sensei is like the ninja, but instead of the ninja just throwing normal shurikens, he has these six-sided shurikens, and he has a tornado shuriken ability. See, he's OP, and he has the shuriken ability, the tornado shuriken ability. He didn't show you his tornado shuriken ability. Shogun. He is a samurai that could. He's a samurai that could use his sword, and then he goes like, and then his enemy just dies instantly. But yeah, and he could also dodge really quick. Look at this. Wait. See? That's what I'm talking about. And then die. Huh? Come on. Do it. Do the ability again. Come on, Shogun. Oh my gosh, you just did it on that one guy, even though that there's a crowd of people coming at you. This guy so dumb. Oh, that's pretty nice. And he's going to die soon. Wait, I think he has enough time to charge his ability so that he could ching. Hua! Boom. Three giants. A giant who uses a tree as its weapon and then spanks the ground. Wah. Boom. 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 Booma. 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 Artemis. The archer that has the green powerful wind to blow away the enemies. Oh yeah, it also shoots multiple arrows at a time. What the? I didn't know she shot that much arrows. Oh wait, it might be my settings. It might be my settings. Halflings turn into black holes. Oh, make ranged units attack fast. That's on. Well, sorry guys, but that's just my way. Okay, Ice Giant. It's a giant that uses ice powers. It came from Viking. The tree giant came from medieval, and Artemis came from ancient, I think. Yeah, ancient. Okay, Ice Giant came from Vikings and has Ice Breath and has a super ground smash ability. Freezes the enemy first, and then the remaining enemies smash, smash, Hulk smash, Ice Giant smash. One enemy left. Enemy dead. No, no, no! It's an Ice Giant! One! See that? Hey, that's all for today's video. So if you